Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Today we're in Normandy Park and we're going to be doing a review of the outdoor gym. Let's get into it. This training space is divided into two clear sections. At one end there's a calisthenics rig equipped with bars of different shapes and positions, and once you move further along the training area you'll find various separate calisthenics stations in addition to a variety of training machines. To start the review we're going to first take a look at the calisthenics rig. This rig has several bars of varying heights and positions, allowing you to perform a variety of exercises. This rig has 4 high bar positions, including a monkey bar style bar. In addition, it has a medium bar position, a vertical bar for performing human flags, parallel bars with a step for performing dips and step ups, and finally 2 low bars for performing push-ups. Okay, now we've had a quick look at what this rig has to offer, let's get into a more in-depth review. We're going to start by taking a look at the high bar. I found that the high bar was the perfect height for me. I'm 5'11" or 180-ish centimeters, and I could reach the bar easily, and at the same time I could perform full range of motion pull-ups with straight legs without my feet touching the ground. On the other side of the bar there's a monkey style bar, which is a great addition as it allows you to perform neutral grip pull-up variations at various widths. Next, let's take a look at the medium bar. This bar was too small to do pull-ups, but it worked very well for assisted movements such as the assisted muscle up and assisted pull-up, and it also works very well for straight bar dips. This bar height will also work well for people who want to work on more intermediate movements such as L-sit pull-ups or front lever variations. Next, let's take a look at the dip station. This station was also a perfect height for me. As you can see, I can easily perform dips with straight legs without my feet touching the ground. In addition, these bars had a good width and it felt very comfortable to perform dips on. I also really like the inclusion of the step up as it allows you to easily get into the ready position without wasting any energy on a jump up. I also found that the step can be used for leg exercises such as steps, explosive jumps, etc. Next, let's take a look at the low bars. These bars can be used to perform push-ups. I found that the 2 levels are useful for scaling up and down the difficulty of the movement, allowing beginners or stronger individuals to still get a stimulus. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed my experience training on this rig. Its construction feels incredibly sturdy and I believe it's very accommodating, offering versatility in workouts. It definitely caters to trainees of different levels and provides all of the necessary components for a comprehensive full body workout. The only minor thing I didn't like about the rig was that the bars were quite girthy, which made it more difficult to maintain a strong grip on pulling exercises. As you can see, I could not fully lock my thumb around my fingers, although the silver lining is that grip strength will be further developed by using these bars. Okay, now we've reviewed the rig, let's move on to the second area in this outdoor gym. This section of the outdoor gym has an array of training stations, including stations for calisthenics, stretching, resistance machines, and cardio machines. After trying all of the strength training machines in this area, I'm going to be brutally honest and say that these machines will offer you no real muscle building stimulus. Even as a warm-up, I found that these machines were not really useful, and I think you would be better off performing scaled bodyweight exercises. Although keeping an open mind, I could see how it would be useful for someone with a reduced physical capacity, such as an elderly person, as it would help them get their blood flowing. Although most of the strength training machines in my opinion were fairly useless, I was surprised to see a lion chest fly machine which had weights that you could load up to 24 kilograms, which I believe is fairly decent for a beginner, and I'm not sure why they did not choose to put the adjustable resistance machines on other stations if they had this option. The cardio machines also had the same problem, offering very little resistance. Looking at the positives, this area did have a sit-up bench, parallel bars, and a pull-up station, although in my opinion, the pull-up station and dip bars were much better on the rig. On the edge of the training area, I also found that there's a 20-meter dual lane track, which will be useful for sprints or having short races. Now we've taken a look at what the training area has to offer, let's talk about location and accessibility. The training area is located in Normandy Park, Fulham, southwest London. To get to Normandy Park, there are several transport links near the park, with bus stops being a 5-minute walk away and West Brompton Station being around a 12-minute walk. In addition to the training area, the park is family friendly, having a children's playground, skate park and football cage. Behind the fitness area, I also found a balance assault course, and a chilled out garden with a variety of flowers and vegetables growing. Okay, now we've taken a look at everything this park has to offer, it's time to give our final verdict and go through the ratings. Starting out with the variety of equipment, I gave this fitness area a 4 out of 5. The park has everything you need to get a full body workout, offering a range of equipment for people with different strength and body composition. If the rig area had more bars in different heights, it would have got an even higher rating. Concerning the quality of the equipment, I gave the area a 4 out of 5. During my visit, I couldn't find any damage or physical fault with any of the equipment, and all of the equipment felt very strong and sturdy. This gym was built in 2017, which is about 7 years ago from filming this video, and honestly, apart from the very minor paint wear, it still looks very fresh. Next, let's talk about the effectiveness. It was very tough for me to rank the overall effectiveness of this outdoor gym as a whole, as there was a large variety of equipment. I found the Calisthenics Rig very effective for bodyweight training, with the only issue being that the bars were slightly thick, which reduced my performance on pulling movements. Excluding the chest fly machine, I personally found all of the machine stations in this training area to be practically useless, as it produced little to no stimulus to the muscle. Taking into consideration that you can ignore the machine stations, I gave this outdoor gym an effectiveness rating of 4 out of 5. For location, I gave this park a 3 out of 5. The park can be easily accessed by various transport links. The park is also family friendly, as it has a playground, skate park and football cage. On the day I visited, the park was also quite clean. I didn't see any rubbish or dog poo on the day. And I also liked the fact that there was a chilled out garden and vegetable area behind the park. Since there's a playground, you should expect children to come and play on the training equipment, so if you want to ensure you have access to the equipment, you should plan to come during the week when the kids are at school. Personally, I visited the park on a Saturday, and it was mostly quiet, but a group of children did come at some point, but quickly left after around 15 minutes. Overall, I'm going to give this outdoor gym a rating of 3.75 out of 5. The variety and quality of the equipment was great, and the rig had everything you need to have a full body workout. However, the effectiveness of the equipment and the fact that you might not be able to access the equipment due to the business of the park impacted the experience. Okay guys, that wraps up the review of the outdoor fitness area in Normand Park. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more reviews and training videos. If you have any feedback or questions, please drop them down in the comment section below. And as usual, I've left the location details of the park in the description. Thanks for watching, until next time.